Hello friends, welcome to my channel Botanical Studies. In this video, we will discuss about mineral nutrition in plants. Part 2, role of deficiency disorders and recovery of macro and micronutrients. The discussion will go through following points: introduction, macro and micronutrients, role of deficiency disorders and recovery of macronutrients like phosphorus, potassium, calcium, magnesium, and micronutrients like iron and manganese. Introduction: for proper growth and development, every living system requires energy. The energy is supplied by food materials or substances called as nutrition. Depending upon the mode of nutrition, animals are heterotrophic, that is, they derived their food material from other animals or from plants, while the plants are autotrophic, that is, they prepare their own food material. The plants are unique organisms that can absorb nutrient, that is, minerals and water through their root system from the soil, as well as carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and synthesize the food material through photosynthesis. The combination of soil nutrients, water, and carbon dioxide along with sunlight allows plants to grow and develop. In plants, growth and development is depends upon the supply of inorganic elements from the soil, that is mineral nutrition. Macro and micronutrients. The complete qualitative analysis of plant ash shows that about 60 different inorganic elements are present in plants. Out of that, 17 are required for proper growth and development in plants. They are known as essential elements. The essential elements can be divided into two groups. First, macronutrients, or it is also called as macro element or major elements. The nutrients which are required by plants in larger amounts, generally present in the plant tissue in concentration of 1 to 10 milligram per gram of dry matter. The nine macro elements includes carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, calcium, and magnesium. Since carbon, hydrogen, oxygen are gases and not minerals, while remaining six, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, magnesium, and calcium, are minerals. Second, micronutrients. It is also called as micro elements or minor elements or stress elements. These are the nutrients which are required by the plants in very small amounts, that is in traces, equal or less than zero point 0.1 milligram per gram dry matter. The eight micronutrients includes boron, chlorine, copper, iron, manganese, molybdenum, zinc, and nickel. Now let us discuss about role, deficiency disorders and recovery of different macro elements. First, potassium. Role of potassium. Potassium, it is used as an activator by many enzymes. It is essential for the synthesis of chlorophyll. Potassium, it is essential for carbohydrate breakdown during respiration. It plays important role in transpiration. It controls the opening and closing of stomata by inducing the movement in guard cells. Deficiency disorder and recovery of potassium. When potassium deficiency is very acute, the plant dies. Stem shows shorter internodes. Root shows poor development. Marginal chlorosis and necrosis in older leaves appears first. Physiological diseases due to deficiency of potassium: dieback disease and rosette disease. Recovery of potassium deficiency. The potassium deficiency can be removed by addition of muriate or sulfate of potash in the soil. Second microelement, calcium. The role of calcium. Calcium provides mechanical strength to the tissue and organs. It is essential for activities of meristematic cells, reaction in fat metabolism, nitrate metabolism, carbohydrate metabolism, and membrane formation. Calcium, it is also required for binding proteins with nucleic acid. Calcium reduces toxicity. Calcium functions as messenger ions in hormonal and environmental responses. Deficiency disorders and recovery of calcium. First symptoms appears on growing point of the stem and root. The tips of young leaves exhibits deformation. Cell wall become rigid and brittle. So aerial organs breaks. Unhealthy nature of tissue and organs due to weak abnormal nature of cell walls. Leaf margin appears irregular and exhibits chlorosis. Entire plant shows relatively very slow growth. Physiological disease, tip hook disease and blossom end rot disease. Recovery of calcium. To remove calcium deficiency, lime is added to soil or use of multiplex fertilizer. Third macro element, magnesium. Role of magnesium. Magnesium is important constituent of chlorophyll molecule and therefore it is essential for chlorophyll synthesis. It is essential for enzyme activator during ATPase synthesis. In the form of phosphate carrier, magnesium is essential for phosphate metabolism. It is also essential to maintain the structure of ribosomes and for binding two subunits of ribosomes. Deficiency disorder and recovery of magnesium. Chlorosis in interveinal region, that is mottled chlorosis. Leaves develop necrotic patches and become brittle. Development of anthocyanin pigment in the aerial organs. Physiological disease. Sandron disease, mottled chlorosis and necrosis in leaves. Recovery of magnesium. Magnesium sulfate is either added in the soil or used in the form of foliar spray. Fourth macro element, phosphorus. Role of phosphorus. It is an important constituent of phospholipids, nucleic acids, nucleic proteins, and coenzymes. It is essential for cell division. It is required for translocation of sugar and therefore promotes healthy growth of roots and ripening of fruits. Deficiency disorders and recovery of phosphorus. Young plants are with dark blue-green leaves and show stunted growth. Plant exhibits premature leaf fall and fruit fall. Birds exhibit prolonged dormancy. Maturity is delayed, resulting delay in flowering. Plant remain dwarf at maturity and produces less number of fruits and seeds. Physiological disease, sickle leaf disease. Recovery of phosphorus. Phosphate fertilizer should be added in the soil. Macro element, iron. Role of iron. It is essential for synthesis of chlorophyll. It is also essential for synthesis of enzyme like peroxidase, catalase and cytochrome. It acts as a catalyst and electron carrier during respiration. It is essential for oxidative phosphorylation and ATP synthesis. Deficiency disorder and recovery of iron. Interveinal, that is white chlorosis, appearing first in young leaves, scorching of leaf margin and leaf tips, decrease in the process of growth due to slow respiration. Physiological disease, induced chlorosis. Recovery of iron, use of chelated iron FeEDTA and spray of ferrous sulfate at 0.5% with lime will recover the deficiency of iron. Macro element, manganese. Role of manganese. It is act as an enzyme activator like malic dehydrogenase, nitrate reductase in nitrogen metabolism, peroxidase, kinase, etc. It is essential for the synthesis of chlorophyll, for photolysis of water and evolution of oxygen during photosynthesis. It is essential for synthesis of nucleic acid as well as fatty acids. Deficiency disorders and recovery of manganese. Wilting of leaves followed by premature leaf fall, poorly developed root system, appearance of greenish gray oval shaped spots on basal region of young leaves, necrosis in older leaves. In cereals, grain formation is affected and also number is reduced. Physiological diseases like Pahala blight, disease of sugarcane, gray speck disease of in cereal, marsh spot disease in pea, speckled yellow of sugar beet. Recovery of manganese. Soil pH is adjusted and make slightly acidic and add immense salt into the soil. MnSO4 along with lime is used for foliar spray. This will recover the deficiency of manganese. So this is all about mineral